everybody, so today I want to do a kind of get ready with me tutorial situation. I have a look in my head that I want to do. So basically the other day, or twice, I put an Instagram, or I posted on Instagram of this look, which is basically like red, smoky, and I kind of had it like kind of coming down like that. And then the other day I also picked up this Wet n Wild catsuit liquid lip that's like on an amazing magenta color. So I kind of want to combine that eye look with this lip and do like a monochromatic pink look. So that's what we're going to do. Very pink, but still very kind of messy and sultry and glowy, like a beachy, smoky pink look. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I want to see. So if you want to see how this look turns out and how I achieve it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna start with foundation. I'm gonna take the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I'm in the shade Beige right now because I did just apply a fresh coat of Loving Tan. I was really on the fence about this foundation when I first tried it, and I love this foundation for a thin application. It does make my skin oily, but I was telling my friend Amanda, y'all know Amanda, you remember Amanda from my channel. I was telling her, I was like, this foundation makes me oily, but like it looks good, like it looks dewy, and she was like, yeah, it looks like you just got done having sex, and I was like, oh. It was really, really funny. So I've just been really liking applying just like a little, oh, okay, it was a little bit more than a little bit, but I've been liking this foundation. So I'm just going to apply a kind of light amount all over my skin. And this is a buildable foundation, but I honestly like it with, like, I like the thin coverage that it gives better. Like when you keep applying it, it kind of gets more and more textured. So I've been really liking just applying a thin layer of this foundation, and like that still gave like a decent amount of coverage. You can still definitely see my skin through it, but it just, I don't know, I've been really liking this foundation lately. Okay, then for concealer, I'm going to take the NYX HD concealer, throwing it old school. This is in the shade 4, and I'm just going to conceal up any more blemishes or like the redness on my cheeks and my under eyes. I'm also going to use this to prime my eyes. Then I'm just going to blend it in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I need to get into this concealer again. This concealer is so beautiful, honestly. I take that around my nose as well. See, like, that combination just makes my skin look so nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my pores are erased, the texture is minimized, but it's still like not anything super heavy. Like, oh, I love this foundation combination. Okay, then I'm going to set my under eyes with my LA Girl Pro Powder in Banana. I have been loving this under eye setting powder. It really reminds me, do you remember back in the day when I used to use the NYX banana powder? It really reminds me of that, but I think I like this one slightly better, but I can't decide. I do only like applying a very, very small amount of this. I'm just gonna set my eyes super lightly. Yeah, I just like applying a small amount of this powder, but it's nice and it is pale girl friendly. I mean, I know I'm tan right now, but I use this powder even when I have absolutely no fake tan on, and it still looks really, really great. Okay, then I'm going to set all over my face with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder. I really like this too. I ended up returning the Cover FX powder. I really don't like the Kat Von D powder, and this is one powder that I actually like, and you don't need to use too much, which is really nice. So I'm just going to give my face a good dusting of this. Okay, let's get into eyes real quick, just because I'm honestly really excited. I think it's going to be pretty simple. I want it to be just kind of messy and smoky and, I don't know, just easy and effortless. So we're just going to go for it. So I am going to go in with the Shaaanxo The Remix palette, and the first shade I'm going to go in with is Bestie, which is just this nice kind of mauve-y pink shade. And I'm just going to keep this pretty high up in my crease and just work this in as my transition color. So good to just sit and chat and do makeup with y'all. I feel like I haven't been putting out as many videos lately, and it's honestly because, like, I was talking to, again, Amanda about this, like, I feel like I haven't been putting out as many videos lately, but it's also, it's like, because I'm so happy in, like, my personal life and, like, my life with my friends. When I moved over here for school, I didn't have a ton of friends, and now I, like, have friends that I can just, like, hit up and be like, hey, it's my day off tomorrow, do you want to do this? And I have, like, multiple friends to do that. It's crazy. So, like, on my days off, whereas, you know, other, like, previously on days off, I would just film, and I would film like 2 or 3 videos, and then I would just edit. Whereas now on my days off, I'm like going out and getting beers with people, going on walks with people, I'm like going to get lunch, and like it's just really nice. And I know that I don't have to explain this to you all because you all are just so amazing and so supportive, and I know, you know, it's my life and I just need to live my life. But I feel bad because I miss you guys, and I feel like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like I haven't been putting out as many videos lately, and it makes me sad because I don't want you all to like feel like I'm neglecting you, or like that I'm stopping my channel anytime soon or anything like that. Like, it's honestly just because I'm really happy in like my personal life, and so I don't know, like filming was something that I would do when I was like, when I would like feel lonely or feel bored. Like, I would just do that. If I wasn't necessarily feeling inspired, I would just sit down to film anyways if I was bored or lonely or whatever. But now I pretty much only film when I'm inspired to film, which I guess is better, you know, because it's, then you're just getting the best of the best, hopefully. But I just wanted to explain that real quick. I know I don't have to, but I just kind of want to because I love you guys, and I hope you know that I'm not going anywhere. But I just wanted to just throw that out there real quick. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Okay, then I'm going to go in with Stalker, which is this shade right here, this nice pretty pinky burgundy, and I'm just going to pack that in the outer corner and into the crease. Hopefully this eye look matches the lip color. And then I'm just going to take that, just again kind of messily through the crease. This look is not about precision. And if y'all are wondering, like the picture that I put up at the beginning of the video showing you what look I'm kind of referencing to, I did exactly this. And then I just added a little bit of red eyeshadow over it. I used Sugar Pills Love Plus. I'm not going to do that today because I want to keep it more pinky purple than red, but I just took like a fat blending brush and just kind of dusted red on top of it and deepened, like I did exactly what I'm doing now, just with red also. So just so you know. I'm going to take that across my lashes too. I'm going to start taking this on my lower lash line. I'm going to keep it on the outer lower lash line, and then I'm just going to kind of, as I'm blending, drag it down. Uh-oh, that did not work as well as I wanted it to. This is a Delium Tools 776 blending brush. I love this brush. And then again, as there's less and less product on my brush, I'm just going kind of in a down, like kind of pulling downwards as I'm blending. You go too crazy, just take your under eye setting brush and just kind of go crazy with it. If you go too crazy, go crazy with it. Anyways, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Baby Girl, which is this pink shade. Oh, okay. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to dust this kind of on the perimeter of the look too, just to add more of that hot pink. Take that on my lower lash line too, and kind of drag it down. Yay! Then I'm going to deepen up the look. I'm going to take Vampette right here on a, what is this? Moda shader brush. This brush. I'm just going to take just the tip, and I'm just going to deepen up this crease area. Just really just kind of tuck it up in there. So again, just really tucking it right in that crease. I don't want it to look like there's another color. I want it to just look like a darker version of all the colors that are already on my eyes. And that's why I love this palette, is because you really get just such a nice true gradient with it. And I'm going to take a little bit of that on my lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with this blending brush, the one that we used for all the pinks, and just go over top. And like the lip color that I'm using matches pretty dang well, so I'm stoked. Okay, then for the lid, is this gonna go? Okay, and then for the lid, I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of the Styli Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow thingy in Sunset Cove, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that on this inner corner. And I'm just kind of like, I'm placing it right in the center, and then we're just kind of patting it out. Because again, I want it to just be like a nice bright inner corner, but I don't want it to be too opaque or too, I don't know. I don't want it to be too opaque. I just want it like a wash of like this glittery something on the eyes. So I'm just going to pat it on, and then take my finger and just tap it out. Okay, just like a little wash of glitter. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with Vampette, and I'm going to take this Sigma short shader brush. Vampette was that darkest purple, and I'm just going to smudge this on the outer part of my lash line. This would be a really fun like festival look. I don't know if festivals are going. I'm not a festival goer. I think there's a couple left this festival season, but this would be a fun one. It's non-culturally appropriating. Okay, I am going to go fill in my eyebrows really quick, and then we'll finish up the eyes and move on to the face. Okay, brows are on. Okay, I'm going to highlight my brow bone real quick. I'm just gonna use Shimmer Shimmer from Makeup Geek because y'all know it's just my go-to. So I'm just going to pop that on, and we're going for a glowy look. I couldn't decide if I wanted a matte brow bone highlight or a shimmery one, but this whole look is gonna be very glowy. So we're just going to glow the brow bone up. I need to wax my brows. It's a problem. Okay, then I'm just going to take my blending brush, go across real quick just to blend. Yeah, no. Okay, let's move on to face a little bit. So I want to do something nice and warm and glowy. So I'm going to take my Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in Sweet Tea, and this is the Golden Triangle Slanted Contour Brush from Delium Tools, which I have been loving. I mentioned when I first got these brushes that I was like, ooh, like I think this brush will be really good once it kind of gets like roughed up a little bit, because if y'all have been on my channel, you know that like these type of brushes are my favorite for contouring. I just like more precise like contouring bronzing brushes. This is just it, I just do. And this one was just like a little too stiff and tight when I first got it. But now that she's all warmed up, she's loosey-goosey and ready to go. So yeah, I've been really liking this brush. I think I might still have a coupon code with Delium Tools. I will look into it, and if I do, I will link it down below. I really do like their brushes a lot. Just gonna warm up my forehead, and I'm just like going in with the bronzer, because again, I just want this look to be super glowy. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite blushes, the Urban Decay Afterglow Blush in Rapture. And I'm going to take the Delium Tools Tapered Highlighting Brush, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of this towards the back of my cheeks. Oh, do you see how stunning? Do you guys see how stunning this blush is? I'm obsessed with this freaking blush, dude. So I'm just going to sweep that towards the back of my cheeks. Just add a little bit across my nose, just like a touch, a skosh. And then we're going to highlight. Y'all, I'm gonna use this because this is, I want to look like I'm literally drenched, and this is what you use when you want to look drenched. So I'm gonna take the shade Glow. I'm like close to hitting pan on this color. Like I am beyond of obsessed. I'm sure y'all can figure that out. I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow. On my nose just like a little bit more, and my cheeks, and maybe my shoulders too, because why not, even though I just showered. Oh well. I love how I just highlighted that zit right there, but that's a-okay. Let's pop a little of this on. Ooh. Oh, yes. Did any of y'all pick up the Fenty like body lava? I honestly was super tempted to pick up that powder puff just because I love body glitter and I love, like, I'm a sucker for like things like that. But I didn't because obviously it's stupid expensive. But yeah, I was so tempted, honestly, like so tempted. Anyways, I'm gonna take my Styli Style Stylus liner and do the thinnest possible like line, just so close to my lashes that like hopefully you can't even tell that it's there. Just to help me when I put on fake lashes. I think I'm gonna go with the Ardell. Uh-oh, that line is a little bit too big. I'm gonna go with the Ardell Studio Effects Demi Wispies because they're nice and thick, but they're still wispy. Okay, this look is like almost done, so that's cool. I'm gonna set my face real quick though. Never tried this as a makeup setting spray, but I love this spray and I want my face to look incredibly dewy, so I'm gonna set my face with the Mario Badescu Cucumber Aloe Green Tea spray. So oh god, this stuff smells so good. It doesn't taste good though. Oh yeah, this foundation and concealer just pair so well together, like so well together. I cannot even. I'm gonna take, just because I feel like there's like glitter down here and I want it to look like it's on purpose, so I'm going to do it on purpose now. So I'm going to take a little bit of the same glitter on a little pencil brush and just pop it around the inner corner and along the bottom, just so it can look like purposeful glitter placement. Alright, okay, then time for the fun part, the lip color. So this is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Berry Recognize. Fun. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. Oh, I love how like perfectly this matches. I'm going to go pop on some lashes. I'm going to do the Ardell Studio Effects Demi Wispies. Like I said, I'm going to do something with this hair situation and then we'll be back to finish up the tutorial. Alright everybody, this is the completed look. I think it's so much fun and really easy. You can do this with any color. You could do like green or blue or even brown, whatever you want. But I think it's so much fun. And last thing I just want to add, usually I go through and do this after I have mascara on, but I'm going to go through and just add a little bit more of this hot pink right here, right on that lower lash line. I like doing this after mascara because you can kind of see like where the mascara ends, and then if you put this below where the mascara is, the color just pops so much more. So usually we'll go through and just, you know, dead girl glam it up even more. But I think this look is so much fun, so easy, so good for festivals, for parties, for clubbing, for going out, whatever. It's probably way too late for prom for most of y'all, but yeah, it's just a fun pink look. I realized I've done a blue look, a green look, and now I'm doing a pink look. Should I do a purple look next, like all purple? Let me know. Kind of just do like a impromptu rainbow series. That could be really fun. So just let me know. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this kind of talk through tutorial get ready with me situation. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!